Hi! I wanted to do another question video. If you're not my friend on Facebook, you probably don't see my daily rants and know certain little things about me. So I thought I'd ask my Facebook friends to comment and tell me anything they wanted to know. And I also have a few questions in my phone because sometimes I get asked interesting questions. Most of the time they're very generic questions, and I write them down. I don't know, I'm weird. I used to carry, in my old phone case, I used to carry fortune cookies, like little fortunes in my phone case, and I'd read them whenever I was having a bad day. And I also had a movie stub. I just had the James Bond movie stub in my phone case. I wanted to do this video as a whisper, but from my house to Boston, I misplaced my headphones. I think they're in my carry-on bag from when I was on vacation, which was a couple weeks ago. I didn't quite look though because I'm kind of lazy. Little heads up, because I haven't really talked about it much on my channel. My vacation was very fun, very interesting. Try to look at every experience that went on as a life lesson, because if you're not my friend on Facebook, you didn't see what happened. A lot of drama and heartache that occurred, unfortunately. It's life. It happens. There's not much I can do to change it, and quite frankly, I don't want to change what happened. It's a learning experience, and I'm trying to take every moment and every, ounce of sorrow and just positively think about it, if I may. So, let's begin with my Facebook friends. First question I got: what would your dream job and ultimate goals in life be? Well, my dream job involves hair and makeup, preferably a makeup artist. I wanted to go to beauty school this fall, but unfortunately, it's very expensive. And I also don't have my own car, so I rely on my parents. Unfortunately, I couldn't afford a car. I couldn't afford beauty school. In between work and school, I wouldn't have been able to do it. I wouldn't have been able to commute. So I do really hope to go back to my ideal plan of beauty school. I mean, if you guys can't tell, I always wear makeup and I always have my hair done to somewhat of an extent. Usually just this natural mess. So, involving hair and makeup is definitely my dream job, preferably a makeup artist. And my ultimate goal in life would be to just have an education or attend beauty school, one of the two, do something with my life involving my career. And if I can add one more goal, it would be to move out to California. As I stated in the beginning of this video, I'm essentially a California girl. I'm actually not, but I wish I was. Which is your most desired place to visit and why? Just one. Somewhere I've never been before. I'd love to go to Europe. I have a lot of family, not family I know, but family history in Europe. Specifically, I'd love to go to Spain because I am part Spanish. I think that'd be kind of cool. And he only said one place, so I'm not going to continue on. Besides making ASMR videos, what are some of your hobbies? going on Tumblr and wasting my life on the internet. No, I'm kidding. I'm into photography. I haven't done much with it recently. This is my camera. It is a Canon Rebel, I think it's the T3 with a macro lens on it, and it just makes everything fisheye. It's my pride and joy, and I love it. Mwah. Other than that, I usually just hang out with my friends. I don't have that many hobbies. I burned a lot of bridges over the years with ex-boyfriends involved, and I kind of don't really have that many friends who live in my area anymore. So my hobbies really just include being a hermit. It's kind of sad. Whatever. Do you have any favorite sport teams? Well, I'm from Boston, so I have to love the Red Sox. Hope I don't lose any subscribers over that one. I love the Bruins too, which really bums me out over the NHL lockout. I wish they just friggin' get back to the game, because quite frankly, arguing over millions of dollars is just ridiculous. I apologize for my phone going off. If I don't unlock it right now, it's gonna vibrate in a few seconds. So, Red Sox are definitely up there though. I've been to a few games, and I don't know, there's just something about Fenway Park and the history of the game that I love. If you've never been to Fenway, definitely you should check it out. It's a very family-friendly venue, and damn, the hot dogs are good. Okay, favorite TV shows. Breaking Bad. Well, no, Weeds first. Weeds is my #1 favorite television show ever. I really hope you can't hear my phone going off right now. So Weeds, Breaking Bad, Workaholics, Tosh.0, and South Park. Yep. I would definitely argue that those three, Tosh, Workaholics, and South Park, are definitely tied. Special place in my heart for Daniel Tosh. Oh, that man. And favorite movies. I love the Harry Potter series quite a lot. I read the books, because I mean, how can you not? So I read the books. What else? I love stupid stoner movies. I love Pineapple Express. I love Judd Apatow movies. If you've never seen any of his movies, go watch them. I love Knocked Up. I love Grown Ups. I'm drawing a complete blank. 21 Jump Street. It's fairly recent. Came out within like the last year. It's phenomenal. Very funny. I've seen it like 5 times. Next question. Chocolate or vanilla? Is that a freaking question? Chocolate. I don't know what I'd do without chocolate. I'd die, I think. Okay. Next question. Chocolate chip, vanilla wafers, or ginger snaps? I don't think I've ever had a ginger snap, so that's irrelevant. Vanilla wafers are shitty, so chocolate chips. Cookies and cream, black raspberry, or peppermint stick? My ex and I used to love eating cookies and cream bars for hours. Fat asses. So that has a little special place in my heart. Peppermint sticks are good though. I love candy canes. So I'll go with cookies and cream. But do love me some peppermint. What do you want to do after you get out of school as a profession? Well, as the first question stated, I want to be involved in makeup, hair, just beauty. I'm very scared that it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very competitive field, and there's a word I'm looking for and I can't quite remember, but I'm very scared that I'm not going to succeed in a career involving hair and makeup, because quite frankly, who wants to be a hairdresser their entire life? Some people do. I personally don't. I'd love to be involved in the makeup aspect. So I'd love to be a makeup artist professionally. Dogs or cats? I'm the crazy cat lady. Seriously. I wish my cat was in here right now. I don't have anything related to cats within like a 5-second reach, unless you want to see a picture of my cat, which I'm going to show you. I'm weird. That's my cat. I hope you can see him. No, you can't. There you go. I'm secretly the crazy cat lady. So, moving on. If you could spend the day with any famous person, who would it be? Do I have to pick just one? Well, I'll pick one, but I'm going to secretly wish it was multiple people. I would love to spend the day with any member from Fall Out Boy. Patrick Stump, who is the lead singer, is definitely tied with Pete Wentz to meet. A lot of people make fun of me saying, you listen to a band that's, came out when I was like 9. No, how old am I? I don't freaking know. I can't do math, guys. Anyways, people make fun of me and say that I listen to a middle school emo band. And quite frankly, I love it. So I'd love to spend a day with anybody from Fall Out Boy. Who are some of your favorite ASMRers, and what triggers you the most? Gotta hand it to my girl Heather Feather. Oh my gosh, if you don't watch her videos right now, unsubscribe to me, because I rave about this girl on my Facebook and my everything. I love her. She posts great videos, and she just, oh my gosh, she blows my mind every time I watch a video from her. She posts very long videos. I'm going to go to YouTube and look at some of my subscribers, because I can't remember names off the top of my head very well. Who else? Well, obviously I love Maria, because who in their right mind doesn't? You're a fool if you've never watched a Maria video. Let's see. My girl Amal. Oh my goodness, I love her. She's amazing. Let's see who else. Trying to just see people like quickly. She's not a whisper. She's just a random YouTuber. Let's see. Very special place in my heart for calming escapes. Appreciate ASMR Jen. She's phenomenal. This has turned into more of a shout out video. And oh wow, she's back on YouTube? Maybe not. Yeah, not at all. Anyways, just everyone's favorites I love a lot. And oh, I forgot Queen of Serene and Kitty Sweet Seductive ASMR. Love those two. What triggers me the most? I love nail videos and guided relaxations, especially when they're showing off the whisper. Those are definitely my favorites. I also love role plays, especially makeup ones, very generic. Which is why I love doing them. I love doing makeup role plays because I love when people, take their hands and move it along my face. Or they take a brush and tickle me. It's very soothing. I think that's it. The Powerball around the US is at 425 million. This begs the question, what's the first thing you would do with the 425 million in the bank? First of all, I already bought my lotto tickets. I love being 18. Followed by that, buy more tomorrow. I might have a problem. Well, first of all, I quit my job. Like, by all means, freaking quit my job. What would I do? It's a good question. There are two things I'd do. And I don't care if it says one thing. There's two things. The first thing I would do is I would help my parents out. They have given me everything I've needed and almost anything I've wanted over the years. They've been the most supporting, loving, caring parents in the entire world. And I would owe them. And I would buy my mom a house on the West Coast. I'd buy my dad a house on the East Coast. I'd buy them cars because I know exactly which cars they'd want. I'd hook my parents up big time. The second thing I'd do is I would probably move to California. I'd probably book the next, first class flight out of here and just get my ass out there. Because quite frankly, I don't like wearing long sleeves. I hate the winter. It snowed today. What is your favorite sounding accent? I love British accents. I mean, who the hell doesn't? I mean, if you're a Doctor Who fan, hello, you love British accents. But I've always had a special place in my heart for British accents ever since I was a little kid. My neighbor friend and I used to do British accents, and I would try one right now, but I can't quite keep my voice up to it. So, favorite video game or series? You did not just ask that. Okay, it depends on what system. If you're talking about anything Nintendo, I love Zelda. I'm the biggest Zelda nerd ever. I can't even begin to explain to you my love for Zelda. My favorite game for Zelda is Twilight Princess. I love the storyline, the animations, and I love the storyline. I can't even begin to explain. If you don't know the storyline, you play as Link, the main character, and Link as a wolf. And it is just phenomenal. Also love Ocarina of Time. If you don't love it, you're crazy. What else? I love Call of Duty. I don't love the storyline. Call of Duty storylines usually are kind of shitty. I love the multiplayers though. I do play Xbox. I have a live account. Maybe I'll hook you guys up with that if you're nice. I also love Super Mario Brothers. The little guy Toad, the little guy with the mushroom head. I can do his voice. It's very loud, and I'm trying to be very quiet because I don't want my parents to know I'm filming because they'll come in here, unfortunately. So maybe another time I'll do the Toad voice. What's your favorite Shakespeare play? Could be for a number of reasons. I liked, what's it called? Macbeth. I remember reading it in freshman year of high school in like a circle around the room, and certain people were characters and blah blah blah. And I liked it. I didn't love it. I'm not a very Shakespeare kind of girl. I read Othello and I hated it. I read Romeo and Juliet and I hated it. It's just my opinion. Tennis or badminton? Badminton. It's fun. It's easy. Reminds me of like cookouts. Do you like to draw or paint? If so, what do you draw? I like to draw, but I can't draw. And I like to paint, but I can't paint. I'm not very artistic, unfortunately. Do you prefer modern architecture or older buildings? Growing up near Boston, I've seen buildings that are from the Revolutionary War, and I don't know how to go about it, but seeing those kind of buildings, it's very, very cool, very, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. It's very historic. You see, the cobblestones and, like the old church, the one if I land, two if I see sort of thing, and it's very cool seeing that. So, I do love old buildings, but I love modern architecture. I love looking at, like, rich celebrities who have beautiful houses on, like, cribs that show's still even on the air. And just modern architecture is just breathtaking. What else? If you would have one superpower, what would it be? When I was on vacation, my friend of some sort, his roommate, told me this joke after, so I'll remind me. You can't remind me, you're a camera. If I had any superpower, it'd probably be, I guess time travel, but not to go back in the past, to go like, almost like, what is it called, like, teleportation. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool to, be able to instantly be somewhere, because I hate flying. But my joke is, this kid who I was saying, my friend, whatever, his roommate was telling me he would like to have his superpower would be to have every superpower there is possible. So now on to the questions on my cell phone. Let's see. I'm gonna go on my notepad. I'll save the best one for last. It's actually the first one, so I'll save it for last. How old were you when you discovered ASMR? When I discovered I had a weird tingly sensation, I was 6 or 7. There's a whole video about that if you're interested. When I discovered what actual ASMR was, it was probably last April when I found out the tingles had a name. I always just thought it was weird and I had brain tingles. What are your 5 favorite television shows? Well, I already answered that, so it's irrelevant. Are you a good cook? And what is your favorite food? Oops. I'm not a good cook. I know how to make chicken nuggets and grilled cheeses and popcorn and pasta and meatballs and frozen food. That's about it. It's kind of unfortunate. I like to bake, though. I'm not a good baker, but fortunately my mom is a phenomenal baker, so her and I, she lets me kind of watch. We baked together. We baked yesterday, which was fun. And my favorite foods, I have a special place in my heart for Mexican food because I am Mexican and Spanish, like I stated. I have a picture in my phone of a burrito I had in California. Let me unplug it. Let's see. Here we go. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably not, as this is black and white. Not so much. Well, it's to die for. And it's like this big and like maybe like that thick. And it is just delicious. So, Spanish food, mainly burritos, are my favorite. You'd never guess that I'm actually of Spanish descent because of my skin tone. I'm very, very white. Has to do with my family history and whatever. I'm a white girl, unfortunately. Kidding. Other favorite foods I love chicken Alfredo. That is my number one. If you want to win my heart over, bring me some freaking chicken Alfredo. I also love buffalo chicken. It's another thing. Chocolate, chicken Alfredo, and buffalo chicken. Probably not in that order. Gonna win my heart. What else do I have on my phone? This is the one I save for last. I get asked this all the time. Apparently I have a vibe. People think I am. Am I from California? No, I'm not. I wish I was. And as I stated, I have family out there. Almost my entire family is originated from California, hence my Spanish heritage. And I wish I was from California, but I'm not. I'm from the East Coast. I started going to California when I was a little girl. I think I was 12. Okay, that's not little at all. So 12 is when I first went to California. And as a 12-year-old girl, I said, I want to go to college out here. And here I am as an 18-year-old girl saying, I want to go to college out there. And I think it's just my second home. I have friends out there. Unfortunately, we don't talk too often because time zone differences and work schedules and whatever. But I still have friends out there who I love. And I have so much family who I'm so grateful to have in my life. So I would personally love to live out there, especially since it snowed today, and I hate snow. I posted a status on Facebook complaining about the snow. If you've never lived in the snow, by all means, you can think it's pretty, but until you've shoveled it and driven in it and learned to drive in it, it is just a hell on earth. But it's pretty hell. So that's it, guys. I didn't believe I actually just wasted 30 minutes doing this. I thought it was going to be maybe like 15 minutes tops. I'm kind of glad it was long though. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys ever want to ask me any questions for a video, I'll probably do another one. These are really fun to do. Thank you guys.